What's up, wrestling fans? Man, SmackDown. SmackDown last night. That was an intense segment between the final boss, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Cody Rhodes. That was a very intense segment, wasn't it? Very intense. Could this be setting up The Rock and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41? Well, before I get into this, make sure to subscribe to my channel, latest SmackDown for Wrestling and Sports, presented by AW Aero Order. I just recently got membership and super chats. Super chats, you can also, super chat me in the comments below if you want, and I'll apply. But when I do live streams, you want to super chat me, I will obviously highlight them and reply to your comment or question in the super chats. So thank you. Thank you for helping me get to group membership and super chats. Next goal. There's a couple, 100 subs away, and less than 1,000 hours away from being fully monetized. So help me get there to be fully monetized. Thank you for that. But if you want, you can sign up for membership now. There's 2 tiers. I'll be doing a video on that later on. I'm just going over a few things with the membership, getting all sorted out with emojis and badges in the future. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. So this video, man. All right, so watching SmackDown Thursday, later at night. Breaking news: the final boss, The Rock, now it's just going to be a SmackDown in New Orleans, Louisiana, where the Super Bowl was just held. What? Now if it was reported why at Thursday night, why he's going to be in New Orleans, then rounds started to making the rounds that New Orleans has possibly been rumored for the next WrestleMania next year, WrestleMania 42. Right? There's been speculation and rumor that WrestleMania 42 is going to end up in New Orleans next year's WrestleMania. Not official at the time, but as Friday came along, early reports said, The Rock is there to make it. The Rock, the final boss, is there to make it official that New Orleans is going to get WrestleMania 42 next year. Okay. And that's confirmed. WrestleMania 42 is going to be in New Orleans, whatever you like to call it, next year. April 11th and April 12th, 2026, I believe, are the dates. So it's official that New Orleans is getting WrestleMania next year. The Rock came out at the 10 o'clock hour, I would say. Second hour, end of the second hour, I would say. Yeah, the second hour, end of the second hour, leading into the third hour. So end of the second hour, leading into the third hour of SmackDown. The Rock came out and he confirmed it. But he did not, that was not his only thing why he was there. Remember, earlier in the day, he told Cody Rhodes, I want to talk to you later on. And so, later on in the show, he called out Cody Rhodes to come down to the ring. Okay. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes to the ring. And The Rock, 95% of the segment was The Rock talking. Cody Rhodes said some stuff, but The Rock, the final boss, was talking, and he was talking as a corporate entity, I would say. I was trying to look at I was trying to think for the right word there. Sorry for the silence. A corporate entity there, okay? He's trying to, he mentions how Cody and him made up. They're friends now. They got along. Their mothers are friends. Remember last year he used to make fun of Cody was his mom and all that, leading up to the WrestleMania with Roman, Seth, Cody, and all that. Mama Rhodes! Yeah, Mama Rhodes. All that. How they're friends. Their families are friends. And The Rock sees Cody's like, Cody, you're here? But with me around, I can get you up here. Well, you can't see my hand because of the screen, whatever. But you get my point. Up here, right? And it says, you could be I want you to be my champion. My champion. And The Rock is talking like because The Rock is on the TKO board, right? And so he's talking like, it sounds like he really runs the TKO board. He's kind of the corporate shell, right? And this is very, for older wrestling fans, little similar to 98, 99 with the corporation that was led by Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon Vince McMahon obviously owned WWE at the time, but in storyline purposes, he still owned WWE, and he crowned The Rock, Dwayne Johnson at the time, as a champion, as their golden ticket, as a champion. When The Rock sold out, became the corporate champ, he renamed the People's Elbow for a little bit to the Corporate Elbow. What's it called? The People's Elbow at the time. Once he was under Vince McMahon in the corporation, you remember that faction had The Rock, Big Boss Man, Ken Shamrock, Test, Kane. A little bit later on, it had Triple H and China. It kind of dissolved as the summer ran along. But for about 5 months, The Rock was the corporate champ. And this is what I feel like The Rock is taken from his time as the corporate champ. Now, in real life, he is on the board of TKO. He wants Cody to be his champion, his corporate champion. And he's trying to persuade Cody that to be his champion because he could open the doors more for Cody, his family, better this is not more money, obviously, but more publicity. He just mentioned he did invite him to see the Mona 2 premiere, which The Rock thanked the crowd, thanked everybody for getting to $1 billion at the box office. And he mentioned that was not just a friendly gesture. That was something more. There was more to that invitation to the Mona 2 premiere. Okay. He tries to persuade Cody, I can do this for you. I can do this for you and your family. I can take you from here to here. Oh, the doors I can open for you are going to be greatly not enhanced, greatly I'll say enhanced, greatly good for you financially, publicity. When I mean financially, publicity, I think it means you know what? I could get you to movies. I could get you to on talk shows. Even though he's been in talk shows, and Cody's been in some TV shows, but he's talking about to a more of a major star outside of wrestling, like The Rock is, like Batista is, like John Cena is. He wants you know what, Cody, I could see if you become my champion, the doors are gonna be even more open for you. I could get you to the top, not just in the wrestling world, but outside the wrestling world. Look at me. I've done it. Look at John Cena. I've done it. All right, Batista. But I think Batista and Cena kind of done it on their own. And they didn't sell out, whatever, but this is different. This is The Rock. He's on the board. John Cena's not on the fucking board. Batista's not on the board. He's not part of the TKO board, right? But the thing is, I want this. He doesn't want the title. He said to Cody, no, I don't want the belt. I don't want the belt from you. I do not want the belt from you. I want your soul. Sounds very Vince McMahon-like in the past, right? They'll sell it to Vince McMahon. If you really remember, Austin, when he aligned himself with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 17, that's him giving his soul to Vince McMahon. Like that. That's what this is what it is. And yeah. it's one of those things. Cody's like unsure, he's questioned by it, he's shocked by it, like by the final boss, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Technically, he is kind of like his boss in real life, but it's the storyline purposes. This is on character, not outside. But The Rock, he's trying to do good by him, right? Now, okay, so the thing is, The Rock said, you don't need to give me an answer tonight, but I'll be at Elimination Chamber March 1st, next Saturday, a week from today, right? I'll be at Elimination Chamber. Give me your decision by then. Are you in or you're out? Okay? You're in or you're out. But also, remember, there's an Elimination Chamber match. Now we know Jey Uso is going after Gunther, right? Going after Gunther after winning the Rumble. He's picked Gunther. So the Elimination men's match between CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, David Priest, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena. Whoever wins that match, challenges Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But now there's a wrinkle into it. Maybe that's why the WrestleMania, not dysfunction, but the things about WrestleMania changing all the time. All the time is because of something like this. Maybe The Rock. I thought on Netflix The Rock. Yeah, he was not gonna be. The Rock was not gonna be here for WrestleMania. That's why he turned face and all that. That's promotional stuff. He made good with Cody. But now it sounds like, no, you know what? Maybe he played us then. Maybe he is going to be a WrestleMania. But that Elimination Chamber match could put a wrinkle to it, because what if they're setting up Cody and The Rock at WrestleMania? Because I don't think Cody is going to accept selling out to The Rock. I don't think he's going to do that. Cody Rhodes doesn't seem like the guy, even though he wears a suit all the time. But Cody Rhodes, if you know Cody Rhodes, he doesn't like playing a heel. He doesn't believe himself to be a heel because he's very old school, much like his father. And his father really wasn't a heel ever. There's a time he was a heel, and that was when he joined the NWO Black and White, which didn't make sense. But he's like his father. He doesn't really turn heel. Okay? And he specifically said doesn't really want to turn heel at all. But whoever wins this WrestleMania match, this Elimination Chamber match? Because what if it is John Cena? They're not turning John Cena heel. Okay? And if he rejects Cody Rhodes rejects The Rock's offer, The Rock is probably going to be like, you made the biggest mistake of your life. I'm going to make sure that title is taken off of you. You're not going to hold that title. At WrestleMania, I'm going to make sure that title is coming off your shoulders. You're not the champion anymore. I'm going to make sure you lose it at WrestleMania. But then whoever loses in the Elimination Chamber match wins, not loses, wins. Puts a wrinkle into it, right? Like, I still have John Cena as the favorite to win. Okay? And John Cena is not going to sell out to Cody Rhodes, obviously. He would not be the one to sell to Cody Rhodes. If I had to choose a two to sell out, I would probably go Cody Rhodes, because John Cena not turning heel in 1 year, but I still don't think Cody Rhodes is going to sell out, even though if one of them had to sell just because of The Rock, just because of Rock entering this, it most likely would be Cody Rhodes, not John Cena. Because I think John Cena is going to be a heel in his final year. It's not a smart idea. CM Punk, no. CM Punk, oh my God, if CM Punk did do that, sell to The Rock and be able to The Rock's guy, oh my God, that the heat he'll get, oh my God, and it's a good heat, and it's just like, but you would think Punk is the type of guy who wouldn't do that either, right? Because he hates that. He went through a vision Triple H. He's not gonna do it with The Rock, but if he did, Seth Rollins might be that guy. Seth Rollins might be, because I think he's gonna turn. I think he will turn heel, but I don't know if that. I don't know. I think we gotta see at Elimination Chamber or Cody's decision who is the winner and how that all affects the WrestleMania's plans for Cody Rhodes' title. Jey Uso and Gunther are solidified. That's happening. But this Cody Rhodes, we don't know who his challenger is yet, and we don't know how the Rock's going to play in this. Because if the Rock and Cody Elimination Chamber and Cody rejects the Rock's offer, there's absolutely 100% chance the Rock's going to make sure Cody loses that title somehow. Whether it's having somebody else sell out to him, well, this could be a ruse where somebody else really sells out to Cody. Another babyface sells out to Cody. It's like when I went back, like when The Rock sold out to Vince McMahon in '98, Mankind was the corporate guy, but it was a double turn. Rock turned heel and formed a corporation. Mankind did babyface. They kind of did the retelling of the Montreal Screwjob. This time, the Montreal Screwjob in '98 was part of the story planned. Whether you think the original one was fake or not, that one in '98 was obvious. There's nobody had a debate that it was a fake or not. That '98 one, but it could be like that. I mean, like, what do you guys think? Do you think it's The Rock and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, or do you think it's this Rock is going to back up the guy who's going to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania? Because if Cody Rhodes rejects The Rock's idea. What do you guys think, guys? I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, there's a lot of things now. This WrestleMania is, a lot of people are not so completely sold on it right now. Lackluster. I think last year's WrestleMania. This doesn't even come close. The build up, the tension, the hype doesn't even come close. But with The Rock coming in, I guess the hype, the tension, the lead up to WrestleMania just becomes a lot more interesting. It definitely does help the dullness of this WrestleMania so far. So I want to know what you guys think. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below, and super chats and memberships. If you want to become a member, there's 2 tiers. Okay, not very expensive. I'm not gonna make it expensive, and hopefully I'll get fully monetized soon. Remember, just need 100 subs. So if you want to share this out, share this with all your wrestling friends and buddies. Help me get 100 subs, and just need less than 800 hours. All right, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Bye.